Hello everybody and welcome back to Phasmophobia and Yap, where we play a ghost hunting game and we have a little chat. Now, if you look here, we have a day and a half left. My trophy is not even upgraded to level 2. Why is that? I've kind of lost interest. Like, you see this? This is enough for me, yeah? Especially if next year is going to be the exact same thing and we just get the same trophy stuff. But yeah, what are we doing today? We are going to hit up the challenge because we didn't do it yesterday. Somehow I forgot. I was too focused on points, I think. But yeah, the apocalypse draws near. The hardest possible challenge, but with normal investigator speed. Good luck. Correctly find the ghost type in Sunny Meadows Restricted. Now, as you may have just seen, I do actually have the badge or the trophy for Cold. I actually have the video online. And was it restricted? Yeah. Yeah, I'd done the challenge when it first came out. That was when challenges were actually like, you know, I'd do them. I'd invest the time and just go for it.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it.
I don't know what's about this latest challenge, or the Easter event. I just don't care. Like, straight up. What are we looking for then? We're looking for this sort of stuff. Yeah, I think because they said that, you know, you can just do it next year, that put me off completely. Oh yeah, no torches. Which, you know, is fair enough. When you think about it, it's completely fair. Because every other trophy has been like, you know, it's been very exclusive. But as soon as the exclusivity goes away, it's just so pointless. Like, I was happy to grind for it if it meant that I'd be like the only one doing it. And no one in the future could be like, oh yeah. I think a great example is, I guess, Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in... When did Tilted Towers first get, like, released? That was like the last time I played it, which was probably like 7 years ago at this point. But that's what I mean. That's just how it be. But it's like, the example is going to be when you get Renegade Raider the first time, and then 5 years later it comes back in the shop. It just annihilates all exclusivity. That has to be a word, right? You see what I mean though? Like, it just loses any particular value. Whereas half of the stuff, most of the stuff that I have, like, you know, the first trophies for each event, that's hopefully not going to come back. And if that was happening today, I'd grind for it. But because I already have a trophy there, it just doesn't matter. Oh yeah. So what does the left side, right? Yeah. So you got the left side. Let's grab one of you. Alright, two of you. One of you. Ow. Yeah, I didn't see any EMF happening. Oh, balls. So it's here. Oh my god, no way! This is horrendous. Yeah, this is a very bad situation. But look, it's in this area. That was a ghost feed, really. Yeah, let me get my timeout on my phone. Did step in the sun. Not a phantom either. Okay, look, we are in a terrible spot, so I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab that. I don't really need that anymore. I'm gonna grab this. Don't have hiding. Yeah, just start hiding. Okay, so take note that this is probably 150 speed. Do you hear any changes or anything? Not really. I'm gonna say that's normal speed. So it's definitely U3. Nope, you would have been stupidly fast. Nope, nope. Probably not, probably not. It's a tough one. Probably not. I only say probably not because it took quite a while to start hunting. It also hunted next to a firelight. That's what we're looking for. Might just be a banshee, you know? Just give me like a little whisper. But then again, it would have roped me. Well, not a banshee then, yeah. 6, 7, 8. How do I do that? 17, 18, 21. Okay, that worked. Again, that kind of hints towards maybe not a demon, because, well, as soon as I said 20, hit 100. So I have coffee, which I want to drink, so... That's strong. Same speed. I'm gonna say try to hunt in the same room as me. I assume the foyer area and where the door is, at the reception and where the door is the same room. Didn't give me any available ghost events. Absolutely. It's not really giving poltergeist. Okay. Ooh, I've just had a thought. Probably don't, but it's worth a check. Do we have cursed positions? Nope. 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 Okay, well, it made sense. Wow, that's a really strong coffee, jeez. I'm like birdie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was tactical. I mean, we had some very dull ghosts to test, and might as well get a yokai test whilst I can. It was the 20. Wow. That just shows you that I do not play this game mode enough. Thank you very much. Oh, it's definitely Revenant then.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
What? Oh, do we have the kitchen? I think we have the kitchen area, which is awful. Is that air? Oh, wait, do we? I feel like we had the kitchen area, we'd have the outdoor area. I don't know. Right. Let's start off with the usual. How have they not fixed that yet? I don't know. Did I? Wait, I didn't close it, did I? Well, I need to look at the recording. The answer is no. I did not close that. Only 2. Why did I grab 2? Yeah, I didn't close that. We have a euro? Or a mimic? That was really creepy. The fact I didn't even process it either. My brain was immediately like, oh well, I probably just, you know, I probably just pulled it too. Well, yeah, let's get some more lanterns, I guess. What is happening? Dude, I'm not doing this. That is the creepiest thing ever. Where's the earring? That's so creepy. There's no orbs either, unless it's clipping through from one of the back rooms. Yeah, we just have a Yuri that's like here. I'm not touching these doors. I'm not touching these doors. I'm making sure everything's recording. Face cam, check. Microphone, check. I mean, that's all we really need, to be fair. Look. Okay, don't be rude. I'm just gonna check. You are definitely not a mimic. Just keep it. Dude, that is so creepy. Do I even want to pick? Do I just leave, don't I? I just leave. I don't need to be here. Could have had like a 2-minute game, but I just wanted to make sure. You know what? Yeah, I'm leaving. What are the chances? Like, for real, what are the odds? It's a Yuri and its first interactions were the front door. Can't be a mimic, right? I know the mimics can do it, but it's only when it's mimicking a Yuri. But that's because I've been watching. No, I think there's a Flash Force thing where the only ghost that can leave fingerprints on the front door is the mimic Yuri. Anyway, it slammed the front door twice. We are leaving. I'm gonna say goodbye. If you're a cool person, close the door. If you are uncool, close the door. If you went to a Diddy party, close the door. Okay, we're good, we're good. We have a normal list. Yeah, if there's a mimic, there are no orbs anywhere. That's a spark from the breaker. So don't be fooled. It was just a Yuri.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's how you immediately win this challenge. Look at that. Boom. 1 out of 3. Anyway, back to it. I'm gonna do that exact same thing again. That was really cool. So we're gonna open this. And we are just gonna put you down here. I haven't... Look, I'm not closing the door. The door is not closing. I will check the other cameras though first. Just in case it's like a mimic in here. But yeah, if you've never played this before, mimics will always give orbs. It's their ability to like kind of trick you. And they have the power to just have orbs. It's not part of their evidence, but when there's no evidence and you see orbs, it's like, yeah, mimic, straight up. I threw my lighter. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, just put it there. I wonder what we're gonna get today. Are we gonna get another... What was it? I think... What was the first ghost? The first ghost was... What was it? The twins, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't identify it because I couldn't hear a difference. Not walked to me yet. Did they ever make that a possibility? Or not, did they ever take that away? That's what I'm saying. If you didn't know, phantoms can walk to the door. Well, it's... Yeah, no, it's a walk. Wraiths do the teleport, phantoms and banshees do the walk. The phantoms are more... I guess... cleverer than a banshee? Smarter? Anyway, we want you, we want you, we want you. So yeah, the phantom walk to the door would give me EMF 2. Whereas the Wraith teleport would give me EMF 2 or 5. Which I didn't know that recently. Like, I think 2 weeks ago was when I realised they can also do EMF 5. So yeah, you learn something. You do. one more trip. Grab you, and I mean, we have everything, so yeah. I don't know why, but I'm in the mood to, like, game design again. This has put me in the mood to make stuff. I actually did a drawing for Repo the other day. It was a present for my friend, because we played it. We got a bit hammered and played Repo, and it was the funniest thing ever. Right. Still no EMF, so we can most likely rule out Phantom. And Wraith. So on that note, I'm gonna walk in. Hear it, so that's fine. We'll grab this though. Yeah, it's stupidly fast. This is like Faye, maybe? They or let me just brainstorm. Nope, 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 nope. This maybe. That's yeah. That's why we're brainstorming. I don't think so. We can test, but yeah, it's definitely one of these three. So let's listen out for. Let's listen out for speed changes for twins. Why is it just a 14 on the screen? Oh. If I remember correctly, that's... It's still stupidly fast. I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, that's the B movie, but backwards. And that's, like, modified. Breath. It didn't speed up with line of sight, which Moroid does, I'm pretty sure. So it should be a thing.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause the video.
Hi, how are you?
After reviewing the footage, I completely missed the breath. There was one moment of breath where it was like behind the paramic, and I missed it. So that's kind of on me. Yeah. Oh, that's a dagger to the heart. I'm having coffee time.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay, so we got the kitchen area again. Man, I'm mad at that. I should have had that 100%. Finish my coffee, but it's like getting to the point where it's like warm and cold. So each sip is like just a mixture of what temperature is this kind of thing. If you're a coffee enjoyer, you understand. Let's get some lights going. Yeah, this coffee, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, no, that's finished. Oops. Oh my god, it's downstairs. We have a ghost that's all the way downstairs to the right. Well, in that case, I'll save myself the absolute pain that this is going to be. And we're just gonna go visit him. Let me get a headset though. Speaking of headset, I need it. Well, I don't need a new headset, but I would like one. I kinda want to reach monetization first on YouTube. Because then that's the kind of the challenge, that's the whole point of the challenge, you know. If you didn't know, this whole YouTube thing is kind of like a challenge for me. In a good way, like, this is what I want to do. And I wouldn't say in order to stay focused, but like, there's a way to make it more fun and like exciting for me. Just to like adds to the fun, you know. It's more of a challenge. Nice books. We'll go here. We're deep psychology. Yeah, and the challenge is kind of reach monetization, and from there I can use whatever I get to then put back into the channel. There don't really want to go down here, especially when there's locks. Why does this lock anyway? This seems like so stupid and point. You're in the building. Why would you have to have the inside doors locked too? Why was that ever a thought? That scared the absolute tree trunks at me. Yes.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I had a 1 in 3 chance for that. Just saying. 1 in 4 technically, in case it was a mimic. I'm glad that I chose correctly.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
You're curious about my thought process behind that?
I've got nothing else
Pretty
to
much.
report, unfortunately.
Well, because it was spawning downstairs as far to the right as possible, the fact that it came all the way to me, which wasn't too far, but it was also, you know, a normal ghost wouldn't do that. So yeah, that meant it had to be one of the 3 sort of roomy teleporty ghosts. And because it didn't come to the door at all, I thought, well, it's probably not them, so it's more likely to be a banshee. But at the same time, if it was them, then, you know, I can't do anything about it. Fair enough, kind of thing. Is this the right hallway? Yeah. Yeah, that was my thought process. It worked, we got it. And that's where you EMF at the door. This is why you open this bad boy here, click. Yoink and yoink. And you keep an eye on it, yeah? As soon as that says 2, you got a phantom. We'll have to double check if that's still a thing, because I feel like they may have patched that. Which I don't think they should, or did, because, well, it's a feature. But the door was closing. That spooked me. See? Still says nothing. Salt, salt, salt. Yeah, this is a nice challenge, to be fair. I mean, they could have been really evil with this challenge. They could have been like, you know what? Just do the Apocalypse challenge. Then again. Yeah, no, I don't think they would have, to be fair. Because, why? Why would you literally put the hardest possible challenge in Phasmophobia? In, like, the weekly challenge. So yeah, that never happened. I mean, it took me 7 hours to get 1. Yeah, it was a banshee, actually. Yeah, my gold trophy was a banshee. I'm 99% sure. Still nothing. I also didn't get any breath, so it's probably not in there. One more trip. One more trip. don't know how they're slow motion. How? How do you even manage that? Just in case, do a little bit of the old. Where you onto the pile? Where are you inside? Don't hear anything. We're fine. It's in the whatchamacallit? It's in the chapel. Just a heads up, the ghost can't reach your stuff until it hits those two lines at the bottom. You see the two circles? They're like quite close to each other. Where the 10 is, where the 10 is. If it's inside that, that means it's like next to you. No, it's not next to you, but you know, it's to the point where. Let me just focus momentarily. It's at like the threshold, I'd say. Jesus, dark. Yeah, it's the threshold of if it sees my equipment or not. I'm gonna sneeze, what's it? Apologies. Okay, so what can we pick out? It's not you, not you, not you. It's definitely not you, it's not you. Probably not you. Keeping an eye on my timer. 27, it's been 10 seconds. It's not roam into me. Just moved a crucifix upside down. Ew. It's been 30 seconds? 40? Yeah, it's been 40 seconds. Seconds. It's been over a minute since it's last hunted. I'm gonna get my time out again. One on my phone. Bill hasn't roamed to us, which is fine. Most likely not you. You know what? I should probably get a headset. I mean, it's gonna be quite a basic ghost, because it's not changed or anything. So we might as well just run into it and test. likelihood, though, is that it's probably just nothing. It's probably like, you know, one of the boring ones, which I can't really test for. Yeah, it's still normal to you. Whoa, I didn't see my equipment. Okay, maybe the paramic is like if it touches the very inner circle, then it's like. Maybe we can find a bone, if there's a bone in here. Not that I really care, because we're on a 1x. We started at 1705? It's 1735 now. The Yokan? You know, I'm full throttle on this. One smudge. And you. Get you as far into the corner as possible. That's not very fair. That's awkward. It's definitely not you. This is really hard because every other ghost that I've ever played against, when it comes to the radius of the what's it called? The paramic. It has always. I mean, I'll test again first. Here we go. Good now. Give me a quiche. Oh, no thank you. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. was gonna say that was way too quick, but it wasn't. I set my timer like 15 seconds late. God damn it. I'm saying it's a yokai. That has to be a yokai. I don't know why I smudged, to be quite honest, but I'm leaving. Yeah. I mean, yokai is the only one that makes sense. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, yeah, nice. Bye! Have a great day! Let's see if we were correct, and if this ghost is just, well, either a yokai or just unbelievably stupid. Yokai in circle, we have the objectives done. Not that we need them. But let's go. Okay, it was just a yokai. That was, I don't know how it found me then. That one time, the one during the hunt with the night vision on? Very questionable, but as you may see, we have more than enough to level up. So, I think next episode we will be besieging, which is very exciting. Ready?
We want to offer you a special kind of promotion.
It's very nice. That's very nice.
We want to offer you a special
You just
kind
said
of
that.
promotion.
You literally just said that. Yeah, I think I'll do a bit of grinding tonight for the event. Because, I mean, I'm close. I'm close. It might not be that bad. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like the video, like it, and subscribe. That will help me out an absolute ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.